Well, good morning, y'all. At this point, I've been up for a couple hours just getting my IV antibiotics together and starting them, but I am completely exhausted and feel terrible. I guess yesterday really just wiped me out, and I just didn't sleep well. I didn't sleep much at all, actually. I tried to sleep upstairs in the bed, like a normal human. But anytime I would lay down and lay flat, I would just feel like I was suffocating. Even like with my oxygen on, and I would just start coughing ridiculously amounts until I just couldn't do it anymore. So I ended up coming in, laying on the couch so I could be propped up, and had to sleep down here. But I still didn't get to bed until probably close to 4 a.m. just because I felt so bad and couldn't breathe. And I mean, it legitimately felt like you're suffocating. But like, imagine like someone putting pressure on your chest and you're trying to breathe while someone's like pushing down on your chest. That's what it felt like. So going to bed at 4 and then having to wake up at 7 to do IVs is not conducive to getting better, in my opinion. So something's gonna have to give pretty soon. But unfortunately, just because of how bad I feel, I already told Cameron that I'm just not going to be able to make it to church this morning. I need to rest. I need to recoup. I'll try and be able to make it to lunch later because your girl's got to eat anyways. And we have no food here because I haven't had time and haven't felt well enough to go grocery shopping. So I'm probably just going to try and take it really easy for the next few hours and do like a lot of treatments. I need to eat something because I haven't eaten yet, but I don't have the energy to cook either. So I'll probably end up just putting on another tube feed formula just because it's easy that way. But hopefully I'll be able to get some rest and my lungs will start cooperating sooner rather than later. Someone has a fever. Yeah, just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Not me, though. I don't have a fever.
But
Holly had a low-grade fever this morning. Thankfully, she's taken some medicine and it's gone down. But
we're rallying.
it's just...
But you know what? Though? I will say, the power of a little bit of makeup and a little bit of rest. Because I feel like I don't look sick. And, I mean, I feel okay right now since I rested, so I'll be able to, hold my own just going to lunch right now.
But you'll need to rest more when we get back.
We'll see.
Cameron needs to rest more when he gets back.
I think Cameron's more tired than I am at this point. Even though he slept an extra 3 hours. He went to bed hours before me and then slept hours after me.
Cameron needs a lot of beauty rest. This takes a lot of work.
You a little beauty queen?
Yep.
A little sleeping beauty. But I think we're going to Ted's. Kind of stoked. Kind of excited.
We love Ted's.
Getting that bison. Oh my gosh, I can hear Winnie barking inside.
Winnie wants to be a part of this.
She just is a clingy dog.
Yep. Which we're clingy people, and she's a clingy dog. So
she's literally
it all just makes sense.
She's a brat.
Yes.
She's spoiled. She believes the world revolves around her, which I also believe in myself. So I guess she takes after her mother.
Yeah.
Poor girl, she's just crying back there, but
she wants us in there. She don't want us out here.
At this point, we can't even sit on our front porch without her having to be out here with us, which, a lot of times we'll have her out here with us, but just right now we don't. But I just tripped walking inside.
I know you did. Could you look at your phone?
Winnie! Oh, you hype? You hype? You good? You hype? You know we're going to leave you? Oh, you're going to be by yourself? Oh, you hate us? Oh, sweet girl. Has she been outside recently?
I don't.
Or do we need to take her out before we go?
I'll take her out.
Go out with her. Do you want to hook her up onto her?
No.
Do you want to just walk her, or do you want to put her on her?
I want to walk her.
Okay.
No.
Poor thing. I think all she wants to do is run and play right now, but nobody got time for that. Poor thing. But you know what? She's got a pretty good life, so I'm not going to feel too bad for her. She came from the streets. She was a street dog. She was homeless. Someone just dropped her on the porch of one of my friend's mom's houses, and we went and rescued her as a little puppy. And now she lives a life of luxury with a yard and food, and she gets shots and toys and sleeps on the bed with us. Like, she's doing just fine. Like, she's okay. But weirdest thing is, no matter how many toys we have for her, her favorite toys are always going to be pine cones. Every single time.
She's a country dog.
She is a country dog. She lived in apartments for too long, and now she realizes where she's meant to be. I'm about to lose my mind right now because I'm trying to get ready to go, but I need to bring my IVs that I'm going to need for while I'm gone. And I made my colistin this morning, and each vial makes 2 doses. So I already did one of the doses, and then I had another one that I need to use today around like 4 o'clock, but I can't find where it went anywhere. I am like been looking all over the place, and I can't find it. Like, I think I just left it on the couch, which is where I made it, but it's gone. And what I'm afraid may have happened is Cameron cleaned up a lot of my mess, because whenever you have IVs, like, you just have constant garbage from making IVs, and I think he may have accidentally thrown it away. Cameron, do you think that it's possible that you threw away my other colistin bulb this morning? It was on the couch.
I don't know, maybe.
Shoot.
Let me look.
Probably. I'm searching in the couch cushions, but I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just make another one, but I really don't want to have to waste and make another one. But I just have no idea where else it could have gone, because it's completely
Here you go.
missing. What, it was in the trash?
Yeah.
Well, we found it.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't like around a bunch of like nasty stuff, is it? Like,
I don't know what it was around.
you just picked it up.
I mean, it's in the trash.
Was it on top?
No, it wasn't at the bottom though. It was kind of just right below a couple things.
I'll probably just alcohol it really good.
Yeah.
I think I'll be okay.
Alcohol you later.
All right, well, if I get sick, we'll know why. Pray for me. We now find ourselves over where we used to live at our old apartment that we had just a horrible experience at.
Yep, don't miss it at all.
So bad where we had to break our lease. Shout out to like getting medical letters, because was it actually making me sick, or
We don't really know
for
but
sure.
It wasn't a good living environment.
But it was just really gross, and we had a lot of issues, maintenance issues, never had power, possible mold, those kind of things. So we were able to break our lease without penalty, because my doctors wrote a note basically stating that I had a big, significant health decline since we moved in. So it was possible that it was related.
Was possible.
So I went into their office and talked to the management with my oxygen on, and I was legitimately coughing, because that's what I do. Wasn't playing anything up. And they saw the documentation and they realized, like, shoot, if we don't let them out of their lease, it could be a lawsuit. Because,
Yep.
So they let us out of our lease, and but this whole area now, like, I just
Glad not
don't want to be
living
here. But of course, the only reason we're back over here is because my dumb self sent my prescriptions to the wrong pharmacy, to my old pharmacy over in this area. So of course the only places we ever go, pharmacy it seems like. And we had to go. Luckily we were already kind of over in this area because we met his family for lunch, which was really good. But now finally get to say a final goodbye to this exit and this pharmacy, hopefully for forever.
Yep.
Because hopefully I won't make this mistake again, because it's not a convenient one.
No, it's
to
a
say
little
the
bit of a
least.
haul down here.
Yeah. So, and parking's always a bish. I mean, well, actually, now that I have a handicap parking, it's not. I keep forgetting about that. Perks. But hopefully this will be our last time being over in this area, because it just gives me bad vibes. But so we're at the grocery store right now. Well, let's play a game. Am I high or exhausted?
I vote high.
Whenever you're so tired that you actually legitimately look high. I wish I was.
I just look happy.
I just wish I was. Well, we just got back from dinner with my parents.
It was delicious.
We had sushi. I mean, I think it was pretty good. It was good to see them
Yeah.
and everything, but
And I needed something a little healthy, and
I don't usually give him healthy options.
no.
He's on a CF.
I did have a Coke though, so
He gets to, being married to someone with CF, a lot of times you get to have the CF diet. So the gravy, the fried foods,
which I'm not complaining. I love the southern food, but I've
and not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty good cook, not gonna lie.
she's pretty good at it. Yes.
So, like, wifey material 101, I got it. But what was really strange was in the middle of dinner, I just like started shaking, pretty much
Not because she was cold.
like I just started shaking, like hand shaking, teeth chattering, really like got kind of feeling woozy, like not woozy like gonna throw up, but just kind of
Like a
dizzy
little weak?
almost, like kind of weak, kind of like dizzy. I don't know how really to describe it, but of course, like any mom, she came over and was like, "Here, honey, let me check you. Let me. Oh, you have a fever. That's what it is."
She
I
could
can
tell because she kissed her on her forehead, and her forehead was warm to her lips.
So she said,
But to be fair, when we got home,
"I checked it in 99 point."
which is a little bit of a fever
Here's the
technically, it is above 98.6. So, Miss Jeannie, you are correct.
But here's also
Shout out to her mama.
What's weird though is I have one of those thermometers that you press to your forehead because that's what my home health nurse suggested for me. And I checked it on both sides, and they gave different numbers. Like they were close, but
Well,
one
they were
side,
actually almost a degree off, which is
like,
actually kind of a big
this
deal.
side, apparently on this side I'm 99.0, but then this side I'm 99.7. So
Who know? You know, maybe we
If
should
we were
just
to
average them. 99.4, kind of. That's
so like
99.35 technically.
I just don't even know like how does that even happen. I don't.
know.
So how do you know if that's actually
I don't really
accurate?
like technology.
But now I
so-
wonder how accurate it is. But then we had one that I was using that was under my tongue beforehand, and it was completely off base.
Should we get a butt thermometer?
Are you gonna use it on me? Sorry, Dad.
She'd probably. Yeah.
If you know anything about the CF digestive system, you ain't going anywhere near that.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God. But so I think we're just gonna.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what actually happens. I say that every night, and then
We just want you to get more
something
rest, which-
dramatic typically happens at night. I mean, I'm feeling okay right now, but who knows what's... The night's still young. It's only 10:15, and I have to start antibiotics in 2 hours. And then those last for 2 hours, so I got another 4 hours ahead of me. So...
A lot of late nights when you're on IVs. That's
Yeah.
unfortunately the way it works.
That's like... Everyone wants me to go in the hospital right now, but I'm not doing it. But here's the thing. The only reason that I would consider going is because I could sleep and not have to do my own IVs. That's the only reason. Everything else, not a chance. I want to be home. I want to be with you. I want to be with Winnie. I want to eat my own food whenever I want. I want to have my bed, my couch, TV, internet, like privacy, not have nurses mess up, not deal with resident doctors. I could go on and on as I did at dinner tonight. But if I were to go...
To agree to disagree.
You're not the one going in the hospital, though.
I know, but I worry about you.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna worry about you.
Well, you can worry about me close up, not from a distance.
What are you supposed to do?
We also
when-
moved like an hour away from the hospital now, so it would be a lot more complicated.
Anyways,
But, yeah. Moral of the story, I'm not going in. You can't make me. Unless if I end up like... okay, if another like week or two I'm not doing better and I'm still running fevers, coughing up blood, all that kind of stuff, we will open for discussion.
sure.
But right now,
Right now, it is what it is.
that's all she wrote, folks.
Take it easy.
But, alright, we'll see y'all tomorrow, maybe. Unless if I have more to say after this. But anyways, good night, y'all.
Bye.